They call it TM Nations forever. They call it Trackmania 1 demo. Huh. Wait. Operating system, Windows XP, Vista, or Windows 7? Yeah. Yeah. At least 256 megabytes of RAM, yeah.
Back when you could just install it on a potato and it would work. Good old times.
Did you guys ever say anything, by the way? Because I think I saw a green light and it didn't work once.
Say? What do you mean?
Yeah, saying anything, like making a noise.
Anything?
That's what I meant in the last
When?
2 minutes.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
I think I didn't say anything. But yeah, in United, every year there is one big solo competition. Yeah, this year it's so challenging nowadays. To actually even get into the grand final is already super difficult. Yeah, I wanna try it this year. I hope I can motivate for this enough. And now it's the qualification. I'm not remember how it was, if the times, I think the times will be summed up, or position, yeah, times I think will be summed up. And then the top 64 players qualify usually, like that is how it was usually. Or how it was 15 years ago. Yeah, gonna try that. So I have to go through all 7 environments and set times on the tracks. Yeah, let's get some safe runs through, first of all.
What actually happens when you go into United and want to do a new account there? Can that new account then play Nations? Those maps? Does it work?
You are probably restricted. There are these free zone servers.
Yeah, exactly.
Where you only can play for a certain time and then you have to spectate sometime. When you have bought United, then you don't have this free zone issue. Something like this, I believe. Ach yeah, you see the total time on the right side. I just wanted to ask them, but you see the widget on the right side, that is basically the deciding thing. Probably my chat box is over it.
No, it's I fuck up so hard.
About the same stuff.
Oh, fuck off. No, man. I hate Hot Lap League. I can't save my run. I want to play against that one now. It's
Oh no, Shorty hates Hot Lap League.
Yeah, it's frustrating me right now.
So how often do you play this game? United, not much at the moment. Sometimes the knockout, so that would be once a week, but often. There were also weeks where I didn't play that. I think lately I actually started the game and told me that I was like 20-30 days or so not connected to it. There was just no league now for some time. I only played when there are leagues. Now there is a league, so now I will play it more often. Yeah, we're gonna have a look at all these tracks. Now comes Stadium. Now that's super. I start with my two best environments, Coast and Stadium. It's a full tech map. That's something I wanted to say lately already. I made also a comment in the United Discord that what confuses me a little bit. Do I have to go whole or not? I think whole. What confuses me a little bit in United, we had back in the days, I speak of like 2006, 7, 8, our stadium maps and our leagues, they were always very special. While in the stadium community in Team NF, it was always full tech, like the big competitions was always full tech. Yeah, there might be of course a reason for that. In TMN East WC you didn't really have something like that. Basically tech was the only existing thing, so you had a big player base for that. Then Stadium came into United and it had then more turns and more blocks, more surfaces. And the Stadium community, I think, came to Trackmania Nations Forever, which was later though. And then there were also these new blocks, but they had tech. So basically what I want to say is Stadium community played tech. And United Stadium maps were always then a bit weird, because they combined multiple stuff. And now we are in 2022, and finally the Stadium community plays mixed maps. And actually also the biggest competitions are mixed. But in United we play full tech. The maps that make it into the map pack are full tech. Which is really weird. And I of course don't like it too much, because full tech is not really my favorite style in Stadium. Because then there are actually some United players doing better in Stadium. A bit more mix would be nice. But when you then have United competition and Clem joins, or Jehovah who built this map for example, there is of course no chance on a full tech map.
By the way, got myself now a new Nations account. Last TM and last underscore TM were already taken. But I managed to get last TM underscore though. which is the thing that I needed to use for Twitter. So that's something.
It's something, it works.
Yeah. Definitely better what I had before. The login that I had before in Nations, which apparently still existed, was 1998 last. It's like I wanted last 98 or something. That didn't work. Last 1998 didn't work. 98 last didn't work either, so I had to 1998 last. Terrible. It's crazy how many people there are in TMNF. Like, what do you think? How many people does North Rhine-Westphalia have in TMNF? Just accounts, you know? North Rhine-Westphalia.
500,000.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly 500,000.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Knew that.
good. Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, when Shorty decided to go to Northwest, like to move to Northwest Thalia, then the decision was made by looking how many people are having Team
Yeah,
F
exactly.
account. That was his main decision making.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I
Overall,
made my decision.
yeah, overall it's like 12 million something. But yeah, like North Rhine-Westphalia, it's literally just one district of Germany, right? And that's 500,000 people. Like also Dortmund has here 120,000. And how many people actually live in Dortmund?
More.
Yeah, few more, sure, 580,000, but it's still decent, you know?
Percentage.
Yes. Still pretty decent. I mean, obviously, not a lot of people of those still play actively, I would say. That's still crazy. I mean, it's free, obviously. By the way, also one thing, Marius. I made some more maps for the GeoGuessr thing. I have 5 now as well. So, would like
nice.
to play that soon.
I watched some GeoGuessr videos today and found them also some interesting spots.
Even more.
I find so much which looks cool or interesting. It's crazy. Like that part that I saw in that video, it was so beautiful.
Huh? I also played Chatcaster again recently in stream, and Crappy actually had a map made by himself with 1,500 locations that were all like terrible. Absolutely terrible. Super difficult. Also had a GeoGuessr streamer and play as well. It was kinda good.
What the fuck here? Cube? Cube is on the server. Like, how is that possible? I've never seen him since ages. Cube was top Valley player.
Okay.
Yeah, but before your time. Like when Valley came out. 2013, he was very strong. He won that Opal Arena Cup. I think he was winning it in the end. Like the LAN in France, where I was. But he was also there in... He was not only in Valley. Obviously he has a CMC tag. always forget this corner. That it actually continues for a long time.
Yeah, are you gonna build the map for the edge map building thing?
So you mean the new competition for
Yeah,
him?
new. Oh.
Yeah, because I watched today the video. Like I watched a lot of videos today because I woke
yeah.
up at.
What competition?
There's actually
tell
a
first.
spot free right now if you build in the next 10 minutes.
Huh?
You could if you wanted to.
I mean, it's not really a competition, right?
It's not a competition, no, it's just interesting, kinda.
Yeah, but I stood up today at like 6 AM because yesterday after cup of the day I basically went into bed already and was sleeping early on. And yeah, then I watched many videos in the morning after I woke up. And yeah, this Edge posted a video where his community, everyone could build one block to a map. And then the question was what kind of map will turn out there.
Ausrasten. Yeah, I'm not hearing you right now.
Yeah.
I'm hearing you now again, probably.
Okay.
Are you still playing the full speed today?
No,
20
there's
minutes
just
left?
way too many people with fucking illegal exhausts right now.
Oh. Wait, what?
Like every fucking 5 minutes someone is driving by on the street with just fucking loud exhaust that is so loud I can't even hear you anymore.
Yeah. Sometimes it's also happens here with some moped.
Sometimes that's good. It's the whole day already. Kind of maybe annoying me a bit right now. I'm playing Hot Lap League, plus not the full speed map. But I'm playing the same start turn for like an hour. Or I don't know how long I play this. Maybe 45 minutes.
Sounds like fun.
But yeah, Edge did this community project, everyone builds one block to a map. Then you see what kind of map comes out. And it was interesting. There was actually a PF track that the people started building, but then someone didn't realize and ruined it. Then people tried to actually save that again and make again a PF out of it. But more and more people placed random checkpoints randomly somewhere. In the end there were 329 blocks and builders. And it was finishable, and it was a very interesting battle run between the top three. They all had kinda good runs for the length of the map, like multiple checkpoints, many checkpoints where you basically just jump into and then respawn many ring CPs on weird places, but they all had a sculpture or something next to it so that you could reach them. And then it was a puzzle map kind of, finding out the fastest route, which checkpoint to take when.
Yeah, it's actually really cool. I kinda regret not playing it. But yeah, I love the thing with the second press forward. Like the guy who broke it was like, or someone was writing him like, oh, you broke the press forward, oh no, and he's like, what is press forward? Question mark? What does that mean?
I mean, happens, right?
Yeah, it was inevitable.
Yeah, it was an interesting in the final runs how late the records actually went to these starting checkpoints.
Yeah. Yeah, and there was that one checkpoint.
Yeah, near the start, yeah, I wanted all the time.
Yeah, the block check. I was also thinking about that all the time, of course.
I do, okay, the map is not over yet, because at some point I have to come there.
I mean, that's interesting though, just not taking it, of course, for a better respawn. I mean, there was also one checkpoint, for example, an extra checkpoint that makes the map easier to buy. Because you need the wing CPs, of course. Like in theory, wing CPs are better because you only have to get them and then you can respawn and set up from the same spot again. But on the other hand, with the wing CPs, you don't stay in the area. Sometimes it's difficult.
No. No, I'm so bad.
But he said the day was better after my block. I wonder if you saw my block.
Wait, did you also have the block in the first version?
No, not in the first version, but in the second.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, which block is it? What do you think? Yeah, take a guess.
I would think that you build something productive for the route.
I put a very helpful booster after a checkpoint. And like 100 parts later, someone blocked it. So yeah, it was very productive.
Did you find out who blocked it? Which hunt him?
Yeah, I should. I didn't check.
In the final video,
Oh, yeah,
it will probably be said.
Yeah, the interesting thing though, now, with the new version is, they have a bot running, and whenever there's a spot free, you can just go to the Discord, click on the button to build, and then you have 10 minutes to build the next part. And at the moment, there's a spot free if you would want to.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like you just then click build, then you get the map, and then you.
In which game even? The new game, right?
Yeah, TimeAttack.
Yeah, I don't even have it installed.
That's one click.
I should have it installed.
Well, I mean that's much better though, that you can just decide when you want to build something. And not like the long queue and that taking forever then.
Yeah, that's a very good system.
Also, like if I want to do that on a stream or something, like you would need to plan that with the queue and it would be terrible. I mean, it's not that interesting, depends. Only 10 minutes though can be difficult, like if you want to test like if it's forward way and other ways and stuff, like difficult, maybe.
I have barely an idea for a really nice, cool block. Like some people in the video, they came up with science. They were, of course, an interesting looking. But yeah, what is a very cool block to use? These white roofs.
Obviously a checkpoint.
Yeah.
And then you make friends.
And before someone places a normal road block, and then you place, when it's your turn, you place a checkpoint on it. So there's just one block, but two people build on it.
Don't think that's allowed. Yeah, would be. I mean, it's also with the draggable things. You can't build anything that's draggable in theory. Or like you can place them, but you can't drag them together. But if you put a checkpoint or something like next to it, then it would connect. So.
No! Oh, I throw you so hard.
Yeah, but today I watched the discovery from Granadi, and to be honest, I saw these maps for the first time there. These new maps. I saw parts of it in clips, in Twitch clips, but the full maps I actually didn't even know yet.
The World Cup maps, you mean?
Yeah.
Yes, some of them got changed as well after he discovered. Yeah, the thing is also, like, with the new maps, everybody has played those offline. So, like, basically everybody's going in blind there. I mean, not really blind, I guess. Like, the drivers still know what other people drive, and some people, like, they have their groups, I guess.
In my
Of people that
opinion,
drive together.
these new tracks should have been also, or at least some of them should have been already there in the qualification for this World Cup. Because on these weird maps, you definitely would find people being very, very interested in hunting them and challenging the pro players. But that the qualification was just on the old Team GL maps, kind of.
Yeah, that was probably.
And I bet on this weird penalty crash uphill map there with the reactor boost, there would be some people that would actually like to spend time into this in order to beat then the big pros, because in such a map it's possible. And then you would have more competition.
There's some people that hunted that, yeah. I mean, I think all the pros are really good at it, of course, though, because it's trainable. It's but trainable. Like, even if you're bad at it, at stuff like that, like, you will, like, if you spend hours, you will learn it. That's it, bro. You should, at least. That's what Team GL is. But on a map like that, if you're gonna make an upset, then on a map like that.
Oh shit.
Why is that a thing? So I just started, just playing for fun, just a little bit of random canyon maps with the random map challenge plugin because I just wanted to play something. And I just got the author medal on this map is a 48.33, and the gold medal is 6,000 slower, the 34. Classic. I wonder if that one is actually difficult. Because if it is, then yeah, good luck. Like that exists as well in this game is interesting. Changing. Wait, it's super free. Okay, I gotta buy 1 seconds first while I'm back crashed. Yeah, it was very needed with the gold medal change. Oh. By the way, Marius, if Virtual does a video there that involves TM2, there might also be some more interest in the game then. I'm wondering. I mean, it would make sense. Could be cool.
We'll see, maybe. But I think the interest is then soon away again.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we didn't actually talk about Lagoon with Virtual.
Oh, we did. I think we did. Maybe?
I think we did
We talked
ourselves
about if
before.
it's possible in Canyon or not. But
I think we never mentioned Lagoon. I don't know if he wants to have our opinion about that, because someone might ask then after the video.
I mean, we never tried in Lagoon, but it seems very, very unlikely. Like, how do you steer even more than normal Lagoon steering?
Yeah, exactly. What would you even build that normal Lagoon steering doesn't get around? I mean, okay, there are turns in some knockout maps.
I had some super technical Lagoon maps recently. I played TM All title pack once in Random Map Challenge. That was a terrible decision. I knew before that was gonna be terrible, but it was really terrible. Like, what do you think? How many overtimes did I get there in an hour in the TM All title pack? That's the one with the Canyon Valley Lagoon.
Can you also
Stadium.
have United car maps
Yeah,
there?
also United cars were also in there.
I know that in the first try you also did like 21 there. Didn't you say?
That was the normal multi-environment Team 2 with just Canyon Valley and Stadium. TM All is the different one, the custom title pack. That's the
Also.
thing also, you need to get a custom title pack for it. You need to get one of those. You need to download that first. You need to have all environments, including Lagoon, if you want to build something there. And there's also a lot of Poop and other maps. Also the Dingens map. What was it called? I had the Shitfest maps. Some of the Shitfest maps were also built in that, and also all of the Dragon Lunatic and Loy maps that he built were also made in that title pack.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. And Dragon did a run on it and got 13 overtimes. Dragon himself. Yeah, I did a run on it and I got 7.
Okay.
Got 7 in total. That was, difficult. Very difficult. I didn't have a single easy map. All of them were incredibly hard. All of them were hunted. Because all of them are built by, good players. That's the thing. They need to know that this exists even. They need to have all environments. They need to have everything. I had so many insanely difficult maps there. That's crazy. Also some of those then by Dragon himself. But afterwards I did a valley run, and after the first 20 minutes, I was on pace for 45, 50 almost. But then I got some maps that were impossible, which lost me a lot of time. Ended up with 36 exactly. At the end, the maps were just too long. Even with first tries, I couldn't get more other times. What do you think then when we could maybe play the GeoGuessr thing? I mean, I don't think we would directly use all of those maps that we made.
So, somewhere in July, definitely. Next weekend, I'm working. I might have good time there.
I see. It takes some time to find something. I mean, I also tried finding them at some random locations. You find more interesting stuff, but yeah, much harder to find questions. Got some really interesting ones though, that's for sure.
Oh, what a run. That was really good for my desert skills. What game is this? This is Trackmania United Forever. So map is gonna be over. Next map will start. I'm only a second behind world record, which is not bad on desert. Island. Ooh. Lars, do you remember if the admin of the Very Nice Time Cup said something with a break, or was that not the case?
Yeah, he did. But I don't know if that's this week or last week. But I'm pretty sure that he did say. And it's not in the weekly blog now, so I guess for like 2 months or something.
That is one of the Discords where I'm not part of. That's one of the Discord channels where I'm not part of from the Very Nice Time Club.
Oh, I just meant in Team News.
I know, and yeah, but it would be easier to find out if he did an announcement in some own Discord.
Yeah, that's true.
But the last time it was literally the case that I had no spot left. I had to get rid of some Discord. And this time, this is however better now. It just didn't join. I mean, it didn't give me any error message why it didn't join. That was a bit dumb. But when I had that issue for the first time, what happened was that it told me invalid join link. But when I then deleted other channels, I couldn't use that join link anymore. Then I needed to get a new one. Otherwise I could never join that Discord channel.
That's stupid.
I mean, that was stupid. It seems to be fixed. But okay, now the only issue is that I don't get any error message that I can't join because of full service. It was literally just nothing happening. I click on the button, join server, nothing happens. As if my internet was dead and it wouldn't react on something. So that was a bit confusing. But yeah, then I deleted one, or left one channel, and then it instantly worked. Yeah, I'm thinking now if Discord Nitro would be now a good idea. But you don't use that, right?
No.
On Shorty?
Sometimes annoying because you can't use animated emotes.
If you would use Discord Nitro, or do you use it? Do you want to use it at some point?
I don't know. Maybe I would want to use it, but I'm not willing to pay for it. Like, I would use it if I if I had it, I would use it. Like, there are some good things I would be able to do with it, but it's not worth the money right now.
Do you know what you can do when you have it?
There's some animated, your own custom emotes. You can emotes on every server. I don't have to, you know. Like, if I want to use Kappa in a server that doesn't have the Kappa emote, I can just do that.
Yeah.
Like, these kind of global emotes is kind of the main thing in a way.
But that's true that you
And
also have
animated
more
avatar.
servers to join then, yeah.
Yeah, well, yes, of course. I mean, that's why you bought
Yeah,
it, right?
and when you want to send someone a file, then it can be bigger sized.
Oh yeah, true. It can be bigger. That's nice, I think. Like, sometimes I had that and it was a bit annoying.
I have that quite often. Like, whenever someone wants to file from me, it's way too big for Discord.
But it's probably not going to be unlimited, even if you pay for it.
No.
Like, you won't just be able to send a fucking video file, for example. Like, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, that's exactly the thing. Like, I was, for example, when I did video in Paris, also I could not just add that. And there was also some other video that I did lately where I thought about posting it, but it was too big. And then I just thought, okay, then not. Don't know what video that was though. Ach yeah, no, I know which video it was. We played in Paris on my Nintendo some Trackmania DS. Hot Seat. And the track that we played there, I have world record on. I think, at least. I had world record back in the days. I don't think that anyone plays that still. But yeah, I have videos of those records. I filmed them with my mobile phone. Like, I was playing that earlier in my long train rides when I was at the military. And every Friday and every Sunday I had like a 7 or 8 hours trip. And there I had nothing to do, so I was hunting these Trackmania DS records. And then when I got something good, I filmed it. So I have lots of videos and I wanted to post that video from that map that we played Hot Seat against each other.
Is Shorty still here?
Yeah.
Shorty. We gotta change the start an hour now.
Huh? Why? Because of skill check?
No. Because you sometimes get like small airtime and skits and it's omega annoying.
Yeah, I know. Just fix just force the line. I mean, just take the
Okay.
correct line. But I mean, if it annoys you
Yeah.
that much, we can also change the start.
No, no, no.
I was aware of that.
Yeah, I know, but you know, it annoys me. So because I'm gonna fix my lines later.
Okay. Yeah. Also, one thing with airtime, I liked I like the grass turn, but the airtime you get there is
I
kind
know.
of annoying.
I'll make it longer
No.
so you don't get the airtime, and then I'll see how it lines up.
Hmm. These UC maps, I actually also wanna try out the wheel. Like an island and rally.
I'm still waiting for you to try valley backwards with you.
Yeah. That's also a thing to do.
Also, there's a new Formula 1 game out today.
Probably played it earlier.
Yeah.
Who
That's
played
how I
it?
know about
Scrappy?
it as well.
Or what?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Any new tracks in there?
Guess that would be Miami, right?
Like, yeah, also the things.
Scrappy plays with Pat though. Looks so boring.
Yeah. Can you do it when you don't have a wheel? But does he have a wheel?
I
He
don't know,
should
just
have
get the
a-
wheel.
Yeah, I mean, he should.
Yeah.
I never played it either with wheel, but I think it would be fun.
I tried it and like no assistance at all. It was impossible to play.
Yeah. Doesn't get much easier with Pat though.
No, it doesn't. Just not as fun, you know?
I mean, there was once a moment where I tried to wheel on a rally league map and it didn't work out. I guess it just needs so much training. You would really need to use it longer and longer until it starts to pay off that you use it. Like on that rally map, I was 4 or 5 seconds off the pace to what I was then doing kinda first try with my gamepad. And it felt like a good run already. But our technical rally maps are also really difficult. There are so many corners, so many direction changes. And always you have to hit that wheel angle again and again. Needs practice. If I want to come back in United into the very top pro scene, then wheel is probably the way to go.
Yeah, it's so unfair that you need the wheel to be competitive, man. Imagine.
What the heck? The record by Norman is 3 seconds faster. I can't believe it. Island is so much more important than the other environments when you sum up all the best times. Like, I would say that was not a bad run that I had. Oh. Australien. I lately had a question, Lars. Is there a tool that you can do the random maps that you can create in Team Turbo? Can you do that also in Team 2?
There are tools for that people use. But it's not that tool.
Or in Team 2020 also?
Like, you won't get those maps, but there are randomly generated maps that exist.
Yeah, that's why I also didn't answer. I know there are maps, yeah, but I have no idea how you would get such a tool, like where you would have that from, and how you install it, and I don't know.
You know, just look in the Discord, like probably in the open player Discord, you would find it pretty easy, I guess. Somewhere in the mix Discord or something.
Because I remember
But
that there
if
was
I
this
just-
competition with random generated maps, right?
Yeah. If I just search for generator or something, you would probably find it. All random. Yeah, that is randomly generated maps. There's also, I mean, did you see the video by Ronaldo? He made an AI to build random maps, and that was also then played in the TDC. I mean, you should probably remember the TDC, maybe. That thing was trained on tag maps and then build maps to, like on top of that, with that information.
In the United knockout I played actually last week. In the fun knockout we did exactly the King of the Race format, like multi-lap, and then each lap the last player gets knocked out. And the first map that came up was a stadium map by Mr. A. And those Mr. A maps, they sometimes feel like random generated maps, to be honest. And it is so good, like that style in stadium is so good for me. So road only, but super weird corners.
And you can see where to go.
And you can see where to go, yeah. But you know, these maps, they have absolutely... they are shit. But when I drive it still feels flowy to me. It is some kind of flow in it. Even though at every point the flow gets broken, kind of, but somehow it still feels flowy. There's always action, from one turn into the next. There's never a breathing phase. I was dominating this then. I mean, there were not many opponents, but at least Ender was there. But I had early on such a huge lead to him that I didn't see him in any checkpoint.
Like, do you guys know that feeling when you're like bored? Like, I'm really bored, kinda. I want to do something, but I don't know what. But there is something that I should really do. I should be learning. Should be studying. But I'm bored, so I'm just gonna get more bored if I do that. So can't motivate to do that either.
I think everyone knows that, especially when you usually should study.
Yeah, like it's literally the perfect situation to study, but then I can't.
that
like
you
nothing to do, I gotta find something to do, right? I guess I will leave for now.
Yeah, what do we do with tomorrow?
Yeah, nothing, I guess, right?
Nothing. Oh,
Something like that. Then next week.
Yeah, if Shorty stands up so late. Also Torbo also said, like with Karaoke, that his mother is there and she has early shifts, so Karaoke would not be a good idea tomorrow. So I wouldn't combine that then in the end anyway.
No. Yeah, makes then I guess more sense next week. Have them more time. Also with other things.
Yeah, next week. During the week is not so good. We could maybe even look into the weekend, 8th and 9th. Because there is somehow no Trackmania competition. Like that virtual thing would be there. If anyone would qualify for that. But apart from that, I think there was still nothing announced. So this is kinda free weekend. Or is this here no Rhino? So, totally forgot about this, but it's not on that weekend. Yeah. So far, did I put anything in my Excel sheet? No, it's super confusing. It's just a weekend free. I don't know. Everything has to happen at one weekend. Yet now, for example, in the next one, it's so crazy how many things happen. Also the fact that there is a new campaign coming up. This is so much stuff. And then you have a weekend where nothing happens. Literally nothing. Naja. So I got a new sub. And it is N13 Umbra. Thank you for the Prime sub. So yeah, I'm alone there. Yeah. So this is indeed not happening. It's crazy how many weekly cups actually do a break right now. Also here in Rally, with my earlier time I missed 3 seconds. It's crazy. Actually, I have to close the other game again. Gets too laggy otherwise.
Yeah, as I was talking earlier though, I'm gonna leave that. So, see you for
See
now.
you.
Bye.
Yeah. See you.
See you.
Yeah. So far, not too many players in this United quali. But many good ones, of course. Ah, that's tight. Yeah, obviously there's an exit from the tunnel. Would be the only way that there is a wall that I can crash against. I'm old, I'm not learning.
You're old, you're not learning.
Yeah, I did the same mistake in my second try. And what I did in the first try.
Happens.
I hope in the third try I do better. I do other mistakes instead.
I think I'm happy now.
Oh, they just have a camera discussion shortly in United.
Camera?
Camera discussion, yeah, that's something for you.
Huh? What are they discussing about, camera?
Going from camera 2 to camera 1 in the bay environment. Because with camera 2 you can't see shit, apparently. Next try I can try to make with camera 2 if you want to watch. I have no idea how it looks like. So there was a... I made the mistake later. So... I thought it was a longer tunnel. Okay, camera 2, here we go. Ugh.
Yo, welcome back.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, somebody else.
Ah. Still online, huh?
I just didn't leave it because I was doing some things on Huddle Dev League and now I'm kind of done.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm qualifying in United.
Yeah, what's United?
The biggest solo competition. It's bigger than World Cup.
Interesting.
These pros here, they handle even 7 environments, not just 1. Why do I do a flow trick in Bay? What is wrong with me? .66. The typical 3 seconds.
What are you doing, Shorty? Are you developing?
No. Theorizing about stuff. Nothing I can tell you. The usual.
Secrets.
Ugh, I hate United for that. I write a smiley, no? And the smiley has exactly two things, and actually I write it exactly in that one spot where it goes from the one line to the next line. So that the second half of the smiley is in the second line. Yeah, am I not steering 100%?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I need to find some food.
I will try it in the kitchen.
All right. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna try there first. See ya.
See you.
Bye. Yeah, I'm going offline too. Bye.
Oh, I'm alone. Bye. Finally alone. Hahaha. Not this bad. Yeah, I also think so. Pull up, Sean. Two days? Can't be for very long, Ashutosh. His records that I get on Nadio tracks, it's kinda recent all. Seems like Luffy learned it fast. 15 hours on an island map and then he got it. Yeah, I was also thinking to use a BL. Yeah. Oh, that's slow. Uppsala. Okay, 28th local. 4 seconds off or something. Yeah, that sounds like what they had to do in the ZRT Cup. That they accelerated by pushing the joystick forwards. Which sounded really odd. Like, if you have a full speed jump but you need to air brake in the jump, then yeah. Then you actually have to full brake. You couldn't accelerate and brake at the same time. That was basically the issue. I mean, a stadium is pain. United would be possible. Even though in United you often also just want to release, like not pressing acceleration. And I don't know how that would work. Like the joystick needs to be completely in the middle for that, but sounds like really difficult to achieve. Oh, another point 89. I also had an 89 on rally. Yeah, air brake is still a thing, yeah. In the TMS environments and stadium, you need to air brake. But of course, I played now mostly league maps in United, and they don't really have that many jumps where it would be crucial to air brake. However, in Bay, every small transition, like every single small transition where you have a small jump, is actually important to air brake, so that would be annoying. In those old environments like snow here, you air brake actually often also just by steering and not so much by using the brake. Like the brake does not stabilize the car immediately, only when you hold it very long. After this map here, I am through with all 7 maps, and I will be on the scoreboard on the right. I think in average I lost like 2 seconds per map, so 14 seconds behind Roa, somewhere there I guess. I mean, Desert was 1 second behind record. I mean, of course, Roa, who is leading the total leaderboard, is not first on all maps. So on some tracks I'm not losing that much on him at least. But yeah, on Desert I was 1 second behind the record, here it's 2 seconds. And on Rally and Island it was more like 3 seconds. Yeah. Coast and Stadium should be less again. And Bay, I don't remember Bay. It was also a bit still. Rip my 89. Bad landing. Yeah. Wait, did he equal me? Of course he gets first place now, even though I drove it way earlier. Good night, pull-up schon. That was pretty good. Hello, Sheldon. But I'm surprised that I'm missing 1.5 seconds on coast. Like, of course, I didn't play it as much as the others, and there are just a lot of really good coast players nowadays. But it's relatively short map, and I wouldn't say that you can gain a lot. There's not much, there are not many corners where you could make a change. Yeah, this was really good, and I'm only 700s up. Okay, got more somehow. Okay, I didn't really realize myself where and how I actually gained so much time compared to my previous run. That's sick. I mean, next up is Stadium, that will be my last map. We see now that I, as I said, 14 seconds, 2 seconds per map and average behind. I have a total time of a 5:57. And I'm 12. I was before this map came up. On this map itself I improved a bit already. But yeah, most time to be gained is of course on Island and Rally. Too bad. I was actually again ahead. Ah! Ah, okay, but you see that they can still drift away. What wouldn't happen in NASCAR. At least not in those low speeds. And unless NASCAR, the gears are super important in Ghost. So there are some differences, but I understand of course that it looks like it. Ah! 100 improvement, yes. I lost a lot in the end. In a previous United solo competition, another year, maybe 2 years ago in the one, I actually drove the world record on the coast map in the seeding. And I didn't play it very long, that came out of nowhere. That was surprising and a really good run. Nowadays you have exceptionally many really good coast drivers. It is not good for me because coast always used to be my best environment and now I have so many opponents there. So I can't take advantage from this environment in the cup by doing a lot of points here. Shouldn't have looked. Yes, everyone can join Ender. Next team season you can play together in my team in Dono. Ja, dann. Last try. Small touch. Too long drift. Will be difficult to improve. Wrong gear. Ah! Yeah, could have done it still. Now comes Stadium, of course, if you would join now. It's a full tech map. F 5:56 is my total time now. Yeah. Ah. What do they do outside? Do you hear that, chat? Okay. Is there a Discord you can join for the information? The main United Discord, United Unicorns. Oh, I think I know what this is outside. Maybe. Like there's a firework coming, going on. And I think I know why. There's Kermes or something like that it's called. I'm not in that stuff. It's quite annoying. Let me actually check if I see something. Ja, Feuerwerk. Did you hear those loud ones? I opened the window for a moment here. It was way more frequently just when it started. And now it's crazy again outside. I made window open now, but now it's stopped. Alright. Naja, I improved quite a lot. I should be easily qualified. I might try these maps with a steering wheel at some point and see if I'm able to, come close at least to my times that I drove now. First try with pad.